Sometimes I wonder why my dad had to leave us alone and couldn't even find time to call us up on the phone. Mama was a rolling stone, she was never at home. My whole life growing up, I always been on my own. Remember times I went to sleep without nothing to eat, running up and down the street without no shoes on my feet. Cause I was raised up in a city that's infested with drugs. Really never knew the feeling, how it felt to be loved. See my friend getting killed when I was 12 years old. Remember sleeping in a train to get away from the cold. Selling weed up on the strip to put some food in my mouth. With a bag filled with clothes, going house to house. My heart started getting cold like Bishop and Juice. Kept my nickels and my dimes in my Timberland boots. Took a while for me to notice I was moving too fast, till the day I had to see my son's face through a glass. Had to learn from the mistakes that I made in the past. So I started living life like every day was my last. Locked up behind bars with handcuffs on my wrists. Man, I never ever thought my life would end up like this. My teachers always used to say that I was one of a kind. I always had a special way to express the thoughts in my mind. They say that wasn't gonna make it just to see 21. So I had to change my life before the birth of my son. They say life is full of pain, sometimes you smile and you cry. Happiness is something sacred that nobody could buy. People always gonna judge you till the day that you die. So keep your head up to the sky until the day that you fly. They say life is full of pain, sometimes you smile and you cry. Happiness is something sacred that nobody could buy. People always gonna judge you till the day that you die. So keep your head up to the sky until the day that you fly. I had to find a way to manage all the stress in my dome. I was at a disadvantage by the time I was grown. Sick and tired of going to jail and all this catching a case. Remember staring at a barrel of a gun in my face. Around the time my older brother started smoking some dope, I fell back cause he the one that used to give me some hope. He tried to keep me out of trouble, now it's up to no good, but couldn't overcome his struggles growing up in the hood. We had to sell food stamps just to get us some money. Used to go to food banks every time we was hungry. Only thing I ever had was a pen and a pad. Found my music therapeutic every time I was sad. When my brother overdosed, it really drove me insane. Found it difficult for me to even deal with the pain. I remember right before he died when we was talking outside. At times I think about him every time I look in the sky. They say life is full of pain, sometimes you smile and you cry. Happiness is something sacred that nobody could buy. People always gonna judge you till the day that you die. So keep your head up to the sky until the day that you fly. They say life is full of pain, sometimes you smile and you cry. Happiness is something sacred that nobody could buy. People always gonna judge you till the day that you die. So keep your head up to the sky until the day that you fly. They say for every man that dies, there's someone giving birth. Planting flowers in the garden that will bloom on this earth. Another man that's gonna take his final ride in a hearse. Another baby's probably getting baptized in the church. They say for every man that dies, there's someone giving birth. Planting flowers in the garden that will bloom on this earth. Another man that's gonna take his final ride in a hearse. Another baby's probably getting baptized in the church. Imagine if you had a chance to live your life in reverse, and you could make it through the rain without a stain on your shirt. Would you search for everything that you were missing at first, or would you find a way to break a generational curse?